Hello everyone, my name is Nathan and today it's time for another episode of Farming Simulator 19 on the Oberthal Let's Play map. In between the episodes I made sure to collect enough money to get started with business right away in the beginning of this episode. I've also prepared my two fields, one with corn and another one with sunflowers, both of which we will be able to use for the pigs. Now, I decided to get rid of precision engineering. It was actually not making the game more difficult, it was just making it slightly more annoying in terms of overview. So I just completely lost track of what I had to do, and right here in the soil composition I can see at one glance what's wrong with my fields. It was fun while it lasted, but I decided to get rid of it after all. Now, in order to deal with the pigs, of course, we had to purchase the stable, which we already did in the previous episode, and now it's time to purchase a suitable trailer to ship these around. Within the animal transport category, we have a couple of options. I'm probably gonna go with one that actually attaches to a truck. Look at that, 38 sheep, 36 pigs, and 12 cows we can ship with that. It's just 80,000, so we can easily afford it. Yeah, let's do that. I'm not gonna purchase another truck for this, we're just gonna use this one here. You can make your way to the shop in order to collect this new trailer. See you over there. If we have a quick look at my storages, you can see we have plenty of things around. Nearly 1 million of everything and sometimes even double. Same thing here with the main silo. I also added the sunflowers and corn for our future harvest. We are just doing slightly bad with the barley, but we will figure out a way to deal with this. My factories at the moment are more or less running. I think we can just dedicate our time towards the pigs. In the beginning, I might actually go for a big bag. Yeah, right here, a pig food. We might purchase a couple of these in order to get ourselves started, since I don't have anything in the food factory just yet. If we check out the feed plant, what we need to bring over here is something that I don't have yet. Well, we do have the canola, but I would like to use the sunflowers for protein, and then I would like to use the corn for the additive. We can already bring a load of wheat and oat over there, so we have that covered. But yeah, it's gonna take a little while in order to get this production running, especially because we need to harvest the fields first. Actually, thinking about this might be something we want to do right away. I might want to speed up time until the next morning in order to get this started. Yeah, let me just quickly do that. I'm just gonna skip one night in the hopes that we already can get started with the harvest. Oh yeah, look at this. Feels powerful. Oh, I wish I could speed up the planes. We have already reached the shop, so let's go ahead and pick up this trailer. Okay, it is daytime again. It looks as though the corn is gonna grow first. Makes sense, because I planted it first. It's actually in the last growth stage, so as long as that is the case, I'm still gonna speed things up, and we are gonna make our way to the animal dealer already. Oh, there we go. It is actually ready now. In this case, we should prepare everything in order to make this happen. What I want to do with 2 of my trucks is get into the load mode. No, actually pick up and deliver. And I've already set up the points for field 22. So we want to send these to the loading point, and then they are going to unload at my silo. And what we want to get started with is the corn. Actually, is that the case? I just need to make sure. Yeah, there we go. This is definitely corn. Wonderful. So I'm gonna send this truck and I'm gonna do the exact same thing to another one. One moment, it is actually field 21 load. I'm sorry, my bad. So field 21 load, unload silo, perfect. Now I need my ogre wagon, which is somewhere over here. I just need to get one of these tractors. We're gonna go ahead and back up to the ogre wagon and send this guy next. Actually thinking about it, we should send the combine first. Oh man, looking at this could use a little cleanup too. Let's focus on driving. So into the combine we go, and obviously we now want the second trailer. Oh no, this is not parked very well. Let me try to get this out of the way. Let me try to adjust this a little bit. Come on, you need to face the correct way. Not sure what actually happened here. Oh my gosh, this is not going well. There we go. No problemo. I need to find a better parking spot for these. But now we have it, so you can go to field 21 start, and after that I'm gonna send my tractor. This guy can actually go right into the harvesting mode. Field 21 should be there. And we want to do field 21 unload for the unloading point where my trucks are standing. Good, now everyone is on its merry way. The trucks are already standing in position in order to collect the good stuff. In the meantime, let's figure out where the animal trader is. I've never actually paid attention to this. Ah, there it is, all the way in the south. Wonderful. This is the animal dealer. This is where we have to bring our truck. Let's do this. Looks like my Lexion is stuck here. Ah, no. This is not good. I wonder if there was just a train passing by. Oh, come on, we can take the curve. Oh, wonderful. Here we are at the field. I'm gonna dump my trailer right there. This should be a good spot. Then we wanna pick up this corn header. You come to Papa. We then probably need to create another course because the corn header doesn't seem to be the same size as the other header. 9.1 meters, is this correct? No, here it says only 9 meters. Yeah, I think I have to lower this. Good thing I actually checked. So we're gonna go down to 9 meters instead of 9.1. Not sure why this was the case here. Whew, okay, this is going to be some piece of work to completely harvest this. But yeah, looks like we have everything set up. We should just go ahead and freaking do this. I wanna check out the beginning of this, since this is a crop I've never actually harvested. Ah, check this out. They all unfold. Wonderful. Backing up, and there we go. Harvesting some corn. Ah, I love it. Good, then I can reactivate my ogre, which then should be taking care of everything else. Yeah, nothing can go wrong. We can go back to our truck that I sent to the barn. Let's pick up some pigs. Now, I wonder if I should program this in. I mean, since we're already here, I'm probably just gonna end up doing it. Oh my gosh, that was like the worst curve I've ever made. You know, this could actually be interesting. Is it enough if I already do that? Okay, so we can just purchase the pigs like this. 1,500 per pig, actually. Now, the question is, do we want to go with a healthy mix of pigs? I'm not sure about that, so I'm just gonna do it. There are 4 variants of pigs, so I'm guessing we can take 9 of each. And thus we will end up with 36. The livestock animal trailer is full, so I counted correctly. Let's confirm this, and do we even see them in here? Hello, pigs. Yeah, look at that. They're actually standing right there. Hello. Oh, this is a little bit creepy. I'm gonna call this point buy sell animals. And then my hope is we can just continue our way around here. This might actually be a little too close for comfort for our trailer. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Okay, I actually completely dug myself into here, so there's only forward. If I do this correctly, I might be able to just scratch around the corner there. Yeah, this trailer is definitely a tiny bit too large. Okay, now it's time to make our way back. Oh man, I shouldn't drive myself. Whenever I drive myself, I do things like that. Shortcuts, they are just too tempting. Hold on, I need to be down here. 1 second. Wait a second, this is for the horses. Yeah, this is the wrong mod. Oh, by the way, I also installed player speed, so I can swoosh around the map a little bit easier. But this is the horse stable. We actually have to get closer to the farm. Yeah, looks like this is going to be my entrance. Oh, holy cow. Hopefully I will be able to navigate around here. Looks like we have the trigger right here in the beginning. So if I just make my way right there, I should be able to get these in here. No, not really. Actually, it might be this trigger here. So the other trigger might be for the pig food. Yeah, there we go. This is how we get the pigs in there. Or never mind, this is the sheep pen. Yeah, pigs are over there. Just forget what I'm saying. So if we make our way right over here, this should be the point. Move in there. Yes, move all my pigs into the stables. Here we go, 36 pigs already going for it. Lovely. They have nothing yet. So I'm gonna call this point animals pigs. So I know here I can load and unload my pigs. And then if possible at all, I would like to squish around the corner here. This is not very elegant, I have to admit. But maybe at this point we are just gonna park the trailer. So this would be the park animal trailer. I'm just gonna give it... Hold the phone, that was the wrong one. Park animal trailer, this should be your parking spot now. And then I'm gonna try to make my way out of here. Hopefully we will be able to kind of touch on all points. I mean, we do have to deliver some things, right? I mean, we will have to see how exactly this is gonna work out. But for now, all I want is this to be available for my Autodrive routes. All the waypoints are set. I'm not gonna bore you with all the corrections I have to make. I'm just gonna make sure I'm gonna save that. And now let's tend to those pigs. What do you need? You need water, that is no problem. Straw is no problem. And then the food is gonna be a slight problem, especially because we need potatoes or sugar beets, which we cannot harvest just yet. However, instead of filling all these up individually, we can just produce the pig food, and then I believe it should give us all of these. At least that's what I'm hoping for. In this case, what we might want to do is go to our first trailer here that is already loaded up with 17,000 liters of corn. I'm just gonna wait for this guy to unload one more time, and then I'm gonna send him to the factory. We need to go to the feed factory, which I actually haven't hooked up just yet, so I'm gonna have to plot my way over there. Just give me a second to accomplish that. Here we are at the feed plant. This seems to be a rather complicated system, so we will have to make sure we do the waypoints right. But what we want to do is the additives first, so we're just gonna make our way through here, and after that I'm gonna set up the waypoints. I'm just gonna turn around the building here in order to make my way back to the road. Actually, we should also go here. Yeah, this is going to be rather complicated, this system. Now, if I'm lucky, I can also make my way out of here, set up the points, and then we shall see whether or not this works. So if I choose my factory pick food additives, which is right over there, and we just try to unload, this should theoretically work now automatically. Let's check this out. Hopefully the point isn't too close for comfort. There we go. Come on, unload. Wonderful. Okay, just before we reach the point, actually. So maybe I just want to move this slightly forward. But there we go. Corn is loaded up. We just have to provide the other two materials. Got my 3 unloading points. I'm going to send this guy back to the field. And then we send another truck to bring the other 2 materials. We're going to go with 1 load of soybeans for my proteins and then 1 load of wheat for the grain. So just 1 load soybeans, bring it to the protein spot. Let's do the same thing with the wheat. Unload pig food, grain. Should work out. Oh, actually we don't have too many soybeans. I might not want to waste it for that. But yeah, we don't have the sunflowers just yet. But there we go. Truck is on its merry way. Admittedly, I'm slightly confused as to what this guy is doing. He's driving south, which doesn't make any sense whatsoever, unless I haven't connected this properly. Ah, there we go. I can actually see the problem. Of course, this is not going to work. Good, but now we fixed it. It's the first time he unloads completely by himself. Hopefully we're gonna be successful. Come on, unload. Wonderful. Grain is in there. Absolutely amazing. And now I just want to see him make his way out of there. Yeah, actually this seems to be no problem whatsoever. Might be a problem to pick up the fish food at this angle. Please, you can do it. Oh, it's really close. Okay, but he can do it. He's making his way back home to the parking spot. In the meantime, the other truck went halfway across the map, I believe. There it is. It went really all around the map. This is absolutely insane, just because of a tiny little mistake. Oh man, I better observe you. But it is going to work. We just need the proteins now. Yeah, honestly, I don't see how this can go wrong now. We should be able to produce the pig food, no problem whatsoever. And then all we need is to provide them with water and straw, right? We are approaching the factory. So far, no accidents. And here we go, unloading some proteins. Everything is in the Autodrive system now. We can move on and just let this produce some food for us. Now, I'm not 100% certain which one is the water trigger and which one is the food trigger, but that is the next thing we shall provide. Some water especially. The food will have to wait just a second. So hopefully this is going to be the water trigger and we can just hook this up like so. Oh jeez, I should not drive myself. There we go, just loading up a little bit of water. I'm not sure how much we can actually get in there. I guess it's not going to be unlimited with only 36 pigs. Okay, this seems to be the food trigger on the left side. Let's test this guy out here. Ah, and we can actually unload quite early. So I could call this unload pig water. Let's put this in brackets. And it looks as though we cannot get that much in there, just 3,600 liters. So that basically means 1,000 liters per pig we get. We might want to get a smaller trailer to deliver all of these, but if I just do something like that, that might work out as well. Last but not least, we have to load up some straw. Give me that. And then we just need to wait for the factory to produce us some pig food. Now my hopes are that this is going to be the straw trigger here. Is it? Yes. Okay, wonderful. I'm just gonna do a quick Autodrive test whether or not that is working. Nope, not working at all. Yeah, coming here with the trucks might be a little bit of an overkill. Come on, you can do this. Yeah, okay. Like this, please. Okay, we are unloading. Wonderful. All the points are set up. They got some straw, they got some water. Let's collect some of the food. Alright, I went ahead and brought 1 load of pig food to the pig farm. It was only about 13,000. We're gonna deliver another load. I have some more stored up right now. But there's actually something else I discovered. This symbol here stands for digestite, and we have 92,000 liters of it. The reason for that is I delivered some stuff to the biogas plant. It was just some grass and maybe a little bit of silage, and I wasn't sure what is actually happening with this, but apparently we are producing digestite there. This theoretically means we now have the possibility to do something else in the fertilization plant, namely the liquid fertilizer and herbicides. I already have plenty of fertilizer to bring here, however what I was missing is the slurry and digestite, both of which we are now producing, the slurry from the pigs and the digestite from the biogas plant. Digestite we have to deliver in this truck, so I already went ahead and made a point at the biogas plant where we can actually load the digestite. Then we're gonna bring it to the fertilization plant in order to make liquid fertilizer and herbicide. So digestite, let's just do one load for now and send this guy on his merry way. Another truck I want to send, just as mentioned, is the load pig food guy, and it's gonna deliver it to my pig food trigger. And there it is actually in the list, so it's gonna be no problem to deliver it with this truck. However, I intend to buy a smaller trailer and maybe just ship it with my pickup truck. But yeah, another load of pig food, please deliver. The first trigger right here is to unload the grass, etc. And then here we should have the other trigger. I already set up a little display so we can see how much of it we have. Well, please tell me you can load this up. Yes, wonderful. That's working like a charm. Let's check out the pig food guy. We were able to get 49,000 liters of pig food. That should hopefully be enough in order to completely satisfy their needs. And here we are, completely loaded up, 50,000. Wow, that is great. So I did not know that. Digestite was something I was actually missing. How much slurry do we have, by the way? Only 241 liters. However, I was in real time this entire time. I would imagine it's going to be a little bit more once we let the game running. Looks like the digestite truck is going to make the race, so we're going to check this guy out first. This is the first time I'm delivering it, so I always want to make sure everything is set up correctly. Ah, this is actually done right here. I'm so glad I already programmed all these points in, so it shouldn't be a problem to do this automatically now. Come on, unload, unload. Oh no. Ah, there we go. Thankfully, he is unloading. Ah, this is so great. So now herbicide is going to be no problem for us either. The other guy just arrived at the pig farm. Oh, they already have made a little bit of a mess. I might want to go ahead and pick up a broom for them. But there we go, we are delivering all the pig food in the world. This should make them really happy. I wonder if we are able to completely unload this. Wow, they take a lot of food. This is insane. I'm glad I didn't purchase this in pallets. They actually took the entire truckload. I'm not sure. Wow, this is insane. So I'm guessing you get a percentage for each, and then it hopefully starts to fill up each of the individual bars. But yeah, potatoes and sugar beet need doesn't seem to be very satisfied. So at some point I will have to get another load. Because I disabled precision farming, I'm punished with having to plow this field one more time. I already tested it. The seeder is actually not doing the work, even though it says no prior plowing required. But I'm guessing I will only have to do this once. Let's get to the shop. I already parked my pickup right here and we're gonna purchase ourselves another broom. I believe that was actually in this category, wasn't it? Hold the phone. It might just be miscellaneous here. Yeah, broom. We want the animal broom. I figured out this is actually putting the food back into the trough, which is quite useful, I would say. There it is, the broom of physics. You go right in there and please stay there. Don't move. I'm gonna safely and legitimately bring you back home. Oh, this is not gonna go well, is it? Oh, okay. Okay, just stay inside. I'm a dummy. I should have purchased one for the sheep too. But I guess we still wait with the sheep a tiny bit. And now we can already clean this up a little bit. I'm just gonna put that right there. Okay, I hope you guys are happy. I'm gonna come with another food delivery very soon, don't worry. Okay, what else do we want to do? I guess we would want to test out the tannery, but I'm gonna do that in the next episode. Right now I have to wait for the pigs to multiply a little bit. Looks like the reproduction rate is 16 hours. Now, I'm not 100% sure. This might be 16 hours for 4 pigs, or it might be 16 hours for the 1 pig. But what we can already check out is some of the manure right there. I wonder, do we have to load this up with a conveyor belt? Probably. I mean, either that or a shovel. The slurry shouldn't be a problem. We can just use a slurry tank. Ah, this is great. So we will have the possibility to actually fertilize our fields with slurry now, if we have enough of it. But yeah, thinking about it, we might want to go for another load of pigs. If we check out the feed plant, we already have another 1,600 liters and oh, actually the additives are already used up. Yeah, we should probably make sure we harvest the sunflowers. I'm gonna bring some of those over there and then another load of grain and additives, aka corn. Oh, you know what? I think this guy cannot move forward because of the broom. Yeah, glad I discovered that. Okay guys, I think that's exactly what I'm gonna do until the next episode. There's nothing new to exactly show you other than what we've already done. We're just gonna produce more pig food, bring that over here in order to top this off. I will have to finish plowing this field. I'm gonna sow a little bit of soybeans and then we should be able to harvest some sunflowers. My next plan is actually to double up and triple up on all of my equipment. I want the ability to actually take care of the fields with multiple machines. Probably not the harvesting and fertilizing in the beginning, but the seeding I want to be double as efficient, which means we need at least another big tractor and another seeding machine. And should I constantly have to do the plowing, I will also double up on that, but maybe we can now go for a really good tractor. I mean, we have the potential to almost make unlimited money at this point. I don't want to be too cheesy and just sell fertilizer. You can see actually my fertilizer plant. I stopped selling the fertilizer because it was just kind of crazy how much money you can make. So that's all in here. I'm probably gonna bring this to my farm and also invest it in the herbicide production. But yeah, I think with that out of the way, we are going to wrap up today's episode. Thank you so much for watching guys and supporting this series. It's really fun for me to do this. I don't know what it is about this game. It should be absolutely boring, but there you go. I'm loving it. Have a great time guys, and hopefully I'm gonna catch you in the next one. Bye bye.